Speaking of stuff on Twitter, stuff has been happening on Twitter.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, YouTube, every single YouTube community seems to be on fire. We're doing pretty well though, anime YouTube, right?
Surprisingly.
So far.
Surprisingly.
I mean, yeah, it's kind of wild right now. I mean, I don't really want to get into the specifics of all of it because
No.
it's all speculation.
I'm sure
anyway,
if you guys have a Twitter account, you know what's been happening.
Basically, the whole of YouTube's on fire, and every day you log in on Twitter, it's just...
And Twitter's
20
just adding the fuel
Twitlongers?
to the fire.
Yeah. I mean, it's just... But at this point, it's just like exhausting, right?
It's so hard to keep up with. And like, I obviously don't want to sit here and be like, fuck the victims or whatever. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say is that it's so exhausting.
No, shall I say consumer or just person on the internet? There's just too much information for me to be able to keep up with everything that's going on now.
Yeah, there's only so many Twitlongers I can read in a day before I just the big sigh starts to kick in. Right?
I want to care, right? I want to support all these people who are coming out with all these statements, but I also don't want to like help a situation that I don't understand anything about. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
And then also there's just too many. Like it feels like our brains are being like DDoSed right now by like information. Because like not only is the world ending with coronavirus, which we've just forgot about.
Yeah.
Like, we've got to deal with all this shit and figure that out. And it's just, oh my God. It's impossible.
Like, I don't even know how the drama channels are keeping up with all the stuff that's coming out.
Oh, they're just frothing at the mouth, aren't they? With all this content. I mean, I made a joke on Twitter saying like the only people benefiting from 2020 are the drama and news channels, but it really does seem that's the case, because everybody else is just so sick of what's happening. Like, and I feel bad saying that, right? Because as you said, like,
I just wish it didn't happen.
Right,
you know what I mean?
It's tragic that the bar for being a semi-decent content creator is just not touching kids now.
It's just keeping your genitals in your pants.
Not, it's sad that it's come to that,
Right.
It's just, all right, I guess we're just making content is not even a thing anymore.
Because remember like 5 years ago when it was controversial to have a sponsor in your video? And now it's kind of controversial if you do something really weird with kids. And it's just like, what's...
I don't know.
I mean, YouTube's changed and evolved so much. Thinking about just like I'm going on like a content perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's always this kind of like YouTube meta about the content you should make. Because I remember like commentary channels or drama channels didn't really exist like 5 years ago. Because what like I don't know. Because I remember thinking, why would anyone be interested in YouTubers talking about other YouTubers?
I guess it's like the way that, the reason why TMZ exists, right? Like, it gets to a point, right, where YouTube got so big and you can only, like, the people, I mean, I basically only watch YouTube at this point. I watch anime, I watch Netflix, but it's like 80% YouTube, right, what I watch. Yeah. It would make sense that then a market would appear for being able to just talk about YouTubers and YouTuber drama and dumb shit that YouTubers do, because, my God, do they do some dumb shit.
Yeah, and a lot of them unfortunately get away with a lot of it as well.
And I think it's just because there was not as many eyes on just what YouTubers were doing back then, because it was just like, why are you talking about a YouTuber? They're not a celebrity. They don't have any power. Like,
as much as all these YouTubers like to wish they're a celebrity.
But we're mainstream.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, Twitter has just been... I've always enjoyed Twitter because I've always said to people, it's kind of a nice in-between of social and business, at least in terms of like as a YouTuber using Twitter.
I don't understand what like a regular person would need Twitter for. Like, I think it's a cesspit.
I never used Twitter before I started YouTube.
I
never cared about Twitter or anything like that. But I think as a YouTuber, it's kind of...
You have no choice.
It's almost required at this point. Next to a YouTube channel.
I mean, I doubt we would be friends, right? If we didn't all have Twitter and socialize with each other.
To me, Twitter is just basically Facebook for influencers online, I guess. Like, I get to follow what everyone else is doing, not just in my own circles, but in like other circles as well. Because that's basically the only reason I go on Twitter, apart from lewds and memes. You know what I mean?
Porn and
the rest of Twitter just makes me sometimes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I totally get it.
Because you can't debate anything really on Twitter.
No.
And people aren't interested in having like that.
The moment you join in on an argument, you've already lost.
That's why, obviously we're all human. We all have opinions on things. But I think the reason why most of us just don't comment on anything because it's like if you comment, you lose.
Yeah,
like if you get involved, you lose.
We can't be fucked to join in on this losing battle, right? It's
No.
just a waste of energy.
It's like if I wanted to get involved, I don't think Twitter is the right platform to get involved for like a lot of things. Like some things, yeah, definitely. But I feel like there are other platforms or other means that you could use to get involved.
Definitely. And it's just like, it's crazy how even the most agreeable statements can become controversial on Twitter. Like I saw someone who was just like, don't fuck kids. And there's somehow people in the comments.
How dare you?
Somehow there was someone commenting like, as a playing devil's advocate. It's like, what? This is just like drink water. Like, I thought this was like, a thing that everyone just understood was the thing to do.
Unfortunately, common sense nowadays is not as common as we'd like to think it is, right?
Which is why I just, again, like even if I think me commenting on something or like, getting involved with a drama is like a slam dunk, I'm like, it's not worth it. Because it's going to be like 4 people who are like, I don't know though. Like
you could say, you got to drink water to survive. And people would be like, but I like drinking Coke. Yeah. Can I not? Are you telling me that I can't drink Coke?
You fucking right-wing, like water.
Coke was once water, right?
I hate it so much.